2 of the Elite 8. Today we're going to be seeing the Seattle Seahawks and Geno Smith face up against the Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence. What a game we have on store as I bring you down to Chase Romo.
Alright, these Seahawks, they're coming back for blood. You know, we got a good game against Dallas last week. Blowout win. This week they got the Jaguars. And the Jaguars coming, off a pretty close win against the tough Eagles in the ring. They got another home game. Let's see how they play here.
Should be a great matchup. Our first Elite 8 matchup was really good. We had a 20-17 win between Baltimore and Cincinnati, favoring Baltimore. Sunny day here in Jacksonville. And the Seahawks traveled across the country for this game. So we'll see. They had a great blowout win against Dallas. Only team to score 30 or more points in the March Madness bracket as we get started for our second game of the Elite 8. As Christian Kirk goes out to the 27. I'm so used to seeing Gabe Davis in 13.
Oh, shit.
As we bring it down to Chase for the report.
Trevor Lawrence, he's young, and he's like the next not Tom Brady, one of the Mannings, I should say. He can read defenses. He's elusive, unlike the Mannings, I guess, but he can throw the ball pretty well. He's still developing, as Doug Peterson is a pretty good coach to have for a young quarterback. We learned that from Wentz for the beginning of his career, and then he got hurt, and then it went all downhill.
Might see a lot more passing this game. Shotgun formation, as it's empty, and it is a sack by Dotson on the first play, 2nd and 22.
What a way to start the game for the Seahawks defense. Letting them know
Tyrell
early.
Dotson. Wow, he just got right through the defense for a 12-yard sack, and possibly another blowout on the horizon after the first play we just saw.
They just showed, what they're going to do the rest of the game on the first play. It's not good for the Jags.
Now there's a running back in the backfield. It's Travis Etienne. 2nd and 22. Probably going to be a pass play. Trevor Lawrence. It's going to be an RPO pass, and it is not going to work out. Only a gain of 1 right there. I don't even know who caught it. I think it was Evan Ingram with the catch.
Yeah,
Tariq Woolen with the stop.
A tough time against this Seahawks secondary. It's damn near the resurgence of the Legion of Boom, pretty much. 3rd and long here.
Yeah, you can't put yourself in a hole getting a 12-yard sack against this defense. 3rd and 21. It is obviously going to be a pass. A lot of time. Throws it deep, and it is knocked away by Tariq Woolen. He had him open. He just undershot him. And now it's 4th and 21, and it's going to be a 3-and-out for the Jaguars.
Yeah, man, this might be another blowout for the Seahawks. They got a tough defense. It might be a bird battle in the championship. Ravens, Seahawks, maybe?
Well, no, this is my side of the bracket. Championship, yeah, possibly. Who knows? As a solid coverage by the Jaguars right there. Good tackle. Geno Smith out into the field. We go down to Chase.
Geno Smith, he was a dog last week. He did not look like he was in his 30s. Him and Jack Smith and Jigba. If Jack Smith and Jigba does what he did last week, the Seahawks, they're going to have, it might be 50-0. Not nothing, but 50, another blowout win. Big blowout win, even more last week.
Throwing up 50. Kenneth Walker had a great run in that game. He took it all the way, too, so we'll see. DK Metcalf hoping to have a better game than he did last week. See, as it's past the first play, and it is a nice catch of 6 by Tyler Lockett, but they swarm to him like bees. They stop him immediately, and they're at the 15-yard line. Andre Cisco credited with the tackle.
Yeah, this Jags defense, they got to build on some parts, mainly defensive line, in my opinion, but their secondary is pretty young and stacked.
I mean, Josh Allen's a dog, though, on the edge. And that is a almost interception. Wow, what a play, as it doinks off of the helmet of a Jaguar, and it is almost picked. I don't know how that wasn't picked. Clearly, definitely a DB, because there's no way he was playing wide receiver with those hands. Not open. Geno Smith, bad pass. Got a little lucky. We'll see what he can do on 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
4-3 look for this Jags defense.
Play action to Kenneth Walker. Rolls out right. Throws it and is off target to Tyler Lockett. He had him open. Now it's 4th and 4 at the midfield logo.
Yeah, this Jags defense, they can cover it. If they build on this defensive line, they might have top 10 defense in the league.
We're going to see another punt. Not quite a 3 and out. They did get the first down, if I'm right. Actually, no, I don't think they did. Possibly a solid punt and a great punt. And it stops on a dime at the 2-yard line. A great punt by Michael Dixon. And now Trevor Lawrence comes out onto the field with one of the worst field positions you can get. There's only one worst field position.
I'll be really shocked if he can drive down this field and score any sort of points here, really, but especially a touchdown. I'll be really shocked, really impressed.
We shall see. It looks like everybody's bunched up a little bit. Looks like a blitzing linebacker. It's going to be a handoff to Etienne. Etienne, nice juke move, but he does not get anything. A gain of nothing on that play. Jukes back into the end zone. Possibly could have been a safety. Devin Witherspoon with the stop, and you're in the same spot just with one less down. On a 2nd and 10, you got to thank Michael Dixon for this. Zone coverage. Under center. It's going to be a pass. He throws it to Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram able to get 3. Now it is a much more manageable 3rd and 3 with at least a little bit of breathing room. But if you do have to punt from this situation, you're at risk of a block.
Yeah, 3rd and 3. I say RPO here, maybe, or a quick slant. It's looking like it might be a run, though.
ETN is a good running back, so I could see why. And it is a run. Chase, you are right, but he is not. And he fumbles the ball. And the Seahawks are going to jump on it. Jaron Reed with the fumble recovery. He had a sack last week, and so far he has a fumble recovery this week.
Was he up
The former Chief.
He was.
It was not.
I think.
He might have not been. We'll take a look at this. There might be a challenge flag. Might be a challenge flag, possibly not. Geno Smith runs onto the field. I'd be a little surprised if there wasn't a challenge. And I don't think there's going to be a challenge. And it's 1st and goal for this Seahawks team. The 9-yard line. Wow, what a course of events right there. And it could get even crazier if they score a touchdown here.
Nope. 1st and goal.
See, under center for Geno Smith. Might be a run to Kenneth Walker. It is a run to Kenneth Walker on the outside. And it is only a 2-yard gain as, I don't know, Lloyd with the tackle.
It was Devin Lloyd. He's
I don't know.
Second-year player.
Is Devin Lloyd on the Jaguars? I've heard of his name.
I think he is.
All right, -3 yards for the Jags. It is at the 7, 2nd and goal, making an audible. Geno Smith passes it to Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett's got the outside, breaks the tackle.
Oh.
It is not able to get in. He's down at the 1. Good break. He broke the tackle. I thought he was going to skim right into the end zone. Andre Cisco saying, that not in my house. That's not happening. They're at the 1-yard line. And I got to think this is a run with Kenneth Walker right here. I formation. I can already tell. It's not I formation. I lied. But it is a handoff to Kenneth Walker. And Kenneth Walker gets into the end zone for the first score of the game.
Yeah, man. Good field position, excellent field position. At the 9 off a fumble, and that's what they wanted right there. That's just getting the end zone for 6.
What a course of events, man. Jaguars got to respond. Will they, won't they? We'll see. 3 plays, 9. And they're going to punt it. Interesting choice. And they fake it. It's a fake. And they're going to get it. And a lot more. Oh, my goodness. A 13-yard gain on the fake punt.
Strange. I think it's Cole Strange.
Cole Strange plays for the Patriots, dude.
Oh.
The guard.
I don't know. I think it was Strange. It looked like Strange. I don't know. His last name was Strange.
What a great play right there. Strange unknown man, as we're going to get a fake jet sweep. It's going to be a run with ETN, and it's going to be a loss of 1. What a play there. What a call by Doug Peterson. Ballsy call like Philly. We know he has balls after that. And this picture, taking a look at both coaches. Both of them are very solid coaches in the NFL. And they both have a Super Bowl to show for it. So it's a pass here, and it is going to be dropped.
Gabe Davis, I think that was intended for.
Yeah, Gabe Davis, not looking so good. Last game, his first game as a Jaguar, he didn't do a whole lot. He did enough, actually. He did enough. It was a 16-13 win in that hurricane, basically. An empty formation here on 3rd and 11. Rolling out right, throwing it deep and out of bounds. They're going to have to settle for a field goal. Set up a 60-yarder, it's a 48.
Maybe the rain wasn't why Lawrence is playing pretty bad last game.
I mean, he is a 76 here. We shall see. Is Riley Patterson, I believe.
Yeah.
Kicker from 48. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights. We have a 7-3 game.
Yeah, Mac Jones with the hold.
22. Geno Smith waddles back onto the field after, I think it was a touchdown drive. Number on his jersey is the number of points they have on the game right now. And is the number they're looking for on this drive.
You know, call me Houdini, or the genie, I mean. You know, I think Seattle's going to drive down and score another 6 here.
Well, we'll see if you're right. As it is a handoff to Kenneth Walker. And Kenneth Walker, that's just going nowhere. He has 3 rushes, 4 yards, and a touchdown. And that's only a gain of 1. As we see Mac Jones, you know, so important.
He looks like Woody without the hat.
And blonde hair. With blonde hair. 2nd and 9 here for Geno Smith in this offense. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Maybe a big play. Rolling out left. He's just going to keep it, and he's going to slide for a 5-yard gain.
Awkward slide there.
Yeah, could have gotten hurt. Who do you think is going to make this play for, if they get a first down, who's going to make this play for Seattle? Is it going to be DK Metcalf?
I feel, you know,
Jackson Smith and
I can
Jigba?
see the future. They call me the Simpsons. I think it's a play-action pass to Jackson Smith and Jigba deep.
See, it's not a play action.
God damn it.
And it is. He had him open, and he just sails it out of bounds. Geno Smith with a very huge mistake there, and that's going to cause him to go out of bounds, and Geno Smith is frustrated.
Yeah, maybe that 6 I was talking about. Maybe it was a broadcaster's jinx, you know?
Yeah, broadcaster jinx as Michael Dixon's back to punt. His first punt was phenomenal. This second punt, we shall see. And it is another decent punt. It's a good punt. But great blocking and a stiff arm by Christian Kirk. Gets him out to the 39, and Jacksonville running back onto the field after a okay drive. They're probably a little happy with it. Wish it went better, but T-Law, he needs to play better. He's 4 of 7, which doesn't look that bad, but his incompletions are just, they're bad.
He doesn't have many yards either. You know, he doesn't get that up. They got good field position. Won't be surprised if they drive down and get some sort of points here.
We'll see. Gotta say, throughout this tournament, if you want to, bad pass actually, almost intercepted, intended for Evan Ingram. And who's that? Michael Jackson, right? There's Michael Jackson.
Is it
on the
Michael
team,
or William?
I believe there's a Michael Jackson on their team. Shimoni. Does not catch it, though. It's a 2nd and 10.
5-2 here.
See, 5-2 look. Chase says, and a nice hit. As that was intended for Christian Kirk. And 4 of 10, Trevor Lawrence, 40% completion percentage. It's not looking good for this offense.
Yeah, these Jags, they need something brewing here. This Seattle defense isn't going to let nothing up easy, though. 3rd and long.
Trevor Lawrence. Play action. Throws it. And it is caught by Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram has been catalyst of this offense today.
Yeah, I think he has 4 or 5 receptions. 4 receptions
four
for 21
receptions.
yards.
That's most of the
Oh,
completions
Witherspoon.
it's most of the completions that Trevor Lawrence has today is 5. So Evan Ingram has been a huge part. Christian Kirk has the other one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence on a draw play hands it off to ETN. ETN with a move. Same guy he jukes out ends up getting back up to him and dragging him down for a 7-yard gain. Jerome Baker.
Yeah, ETN's not the guy to play with, you know. He can, you know, break your ankles, take you down to the ground, you know, make you maybe
I
out
mean,
for
we
the
saw
season.
that last game. He had a huge run. Both of these running backs had a huge, like, 70-yard run that ended up being scores. We might see a jet sweep here, and we don't. It's a fake, and it is just not going to work out here for ETN. Jet sweep fake was the jet sweep was supposedly going to be to Christian Kirk, but it never happened. So we'll see. Trevor Lawrence, if he wants to look like someone right now, he would probably want to be like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow had a great 2 games in this bracket. Sadly, didn't pull off the win last week, though. As that is a good pass. He gets the first there as Christian Kirk, who has 2 receptions for 9 yards.
You know, slowly but surely the Jags are getting down there. It's like a creepy crawly in the woods, you know, slowly making its way into its habitat, or home, I guess.
Habitat. Okay.
Habitat.
So we got a handoff here. Good blockers, and almost breaks the tackle. But ETN is unable to, and that's a gain of 5.
Take us to the 2-minute warning, I believe.
And that should. 7-3 is your score. We'll see you after the 2-minute warning. Back here from the 2-minute warning. It's a 2nd and 5 for the Jaguars. The snap is taken. It's going to be a pass, and that is a risky pass intended for Evan Ingram again. And this defense is starting to figure it out, this offense. The ball is just going to Evan Ingram.
Guy. I don't know who he is. Must be the backup safety. He's been all over the field pretty much for the Seattle defense.
Hey, man. Next man up mentality. The next man up is doing great. Now, on this 3rd and 5, big 3rd and 5 launches it, and it is a catch by Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk has his 3rd reception. And Rayshawn Jenkins, if I'm right. I think I'm right.
Yeah, I think he might be a former Jag, I think, Rayshawn Jenkins.
And he gets burnt right there. We'll see. The Seahawks have this lead, but who knows what's going to happen. Possibly could go away on this drive. It's another pass. Thrown it deep, and it is incomplete. Almost intercepted. That's the 3rd pass that could have been intercepted today.
Yeah, I think that was Tariq Woolen there on the coverage. You know, 6'5", I think. He's got some height to him for a corner.
I mean, 40 passing yards is not a great stat for Trevor Lawrence. We got an empty formation. Looks like a 5-2 possibly. And it's just a missed pass by Trevor Lawrence again. He's 7-16. He is not having a great game. But luckily, they're still in this game. We thought could have been a blowout. This Jacksonville defense has really stepped up and come into their own this game.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-2, maybe Cub formation here.
It's a 3rd and 10. Good blocking. He's going to take it himself, put his shoulder down, and he's going to get boomsticked, and that's not going to be enough. It's 4th and 3. Now, Devin Witherspoon with the boomstick. It looks like Riley Patterson's on the field for another field goal.
Yeah, I don't see the Giants going for it here. I think they take their 3 home for the defense to do what they've been doing so far. Other than that drive at the 9, but, I mean...
They're going for it, though.
Oh.
4th and 3. Got some balls Doug Peterson has. 4th and 3, it's a pass. Under center, rolls out right, throws it across his body, and it's caught! Oh, my goodness. Gabe Davis wearing number 10. Changed his jersey from 12 to 10. putting on the Superman cape, and oh my goodness, what a pass! A crossbody rolling out right, throwing left, and it is a dime. And Gabe
Damn
Davis
Seahawks. They were
with the
covering the
catch.
cameraman, making sure he didn't get that shot or something. I don't know.
And this lead is now the Jacksonville's. Now Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Kicks up, and it's through the uprights. 13 plays, 62 yards. They took a nice, if I'm recalling right, overthrowing the check down that could have possibly gotten the first down, just sailing it out of bounds.
Yeah.
So now with 3-1s on the clock, see what the Seahawks can do.
It's Geno Smith. I mean, he's veteran quarterback. It's third year starting, I think, for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
You know, 2 timeouts. See what he can do here.
Oh my goodness, how did he fit it in there? That was impressive. Oh my goodness, fit it in between
That's what she
3
said.
people.
How did he fit it in there? Story of my life.
That's impressive. Leonard Williams is in disbelief. That was a crazy pass fitting it in between 3 people, 2nd and 2. They're bringing some pressure. And it is intercepted. Oh. He just missed the check down after a crazy completion. That's a very bad interception to Aluga Khan.
These Jags, they have a chance to get another 6 up on the board, or 7, I guess.
He just completely missed Kenneth Walker on the dump pass.
Man.
And now, who got the ball first?
Who did get the ball first? I think the Jags did.
So that means that the Seahawks are at least lucky in that matter. But if the Jaguars get 7 here, that could be huge and possibly lead to a blowout. The Seahawks could be on the other side of a blowout. We'll see both teams have 1 turnover. The 29-yard line, 1st and 10. 43 seconds left. It's a pass. It's a screenplay, and he's unable to get it to ETN before the pressure got there. That's heat in the kitchen.
Denzel Burke. Why is your guy named Denzel Ward? You go Burke, you better than everybody. Me, hurt my feelings.
Yeah, hurt my feelings. We've got 11 rushes and 19 passes from the Jaguars offense. 2nd and 10. Play action. Running it. He gets a first down, lowers the shoulder, and gets 12. Trevor Lawrence is not afraid of the hits. He said, y'all think you're big? Look at me. Jerome Baker has his 4th tackle. Look at me.
No. You think you're big? So am I. I don't know.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. 2 timeouts for both teams. Under center for Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence scanning the field, throws it to Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram almost breaks away and gets a touchdown. But it is going to only be a gain of 13. But honestly, only a good thing.
Jerome so far shutting down the Seattle offense, who was very high-powered last week against Dallas.
Yeah. That's Jerome Baker's 5th tackle, adding up tackles on his resume for this game. We'll see. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. I think he might run it here, but they're going to pass it. A throw in, and it is caught for the touchdown, Zay Jones. What might have been an interceptable pass leads to a wide-open slant pass for Zay Jones, and this lead is now 16-7.
These Jags might pull off the upset here, but still a whole half left to play.
I mean, they've scored so far 16 unanswered points, possibly 17 pending extra point with coming out on the field.
Yeah, Gino, he's looking to be new and improved this half. You know, looking like hopefully his Cowboys game form.
Yeah, because 4 for 11 with an interception is not the greatest look. He played really well last week. Honestly, this entire Seahawks team played really well last week.
Yeah, especially against that tough Dallas team. Or what they were supposed to be tough.
Supposedly tough Dallas team. 1st and 10 is a play action thrown to Noah Fant. Noah Fant gets tackled after a 6-yard gain. I think this is what you're going to have to do if you're the Seahawks. The Seahawks, you're going to have to do these little quick passes because it's just not working downfield. You gotta New game plan, nick and knack, quick passes, run the ball, get down the field. We have a
Yeah.
2nd and 4. Darnell Savage had the tackle. It's a pass. Throws it, and it is caught by Jackson Smith-Njigba. Not having the greatest game. That's his first catch. Definitely not as good as his last game.
Yeah,
10
last
yards.
game, Jackson Smith-Njigba, he was looking like he was Randy Moss last game. One reception.
Two touchdowns in the first quarter. Unbelievable. Seems like they left their offense in Dallas, though. At least the first half. So run to ETN, or not ETN, a run to Walker. And he has a 9-yard gain right there. Andre
That's
Cisco
what
with
you
the
gotta
tackle.
do. You gotta get the ball to your running back this half, at least this drive mainly.
I mean, if you don't get any points this drive, you're in a very bad situation. I think you have to run the ball here on
You're
2nd
what
and
we
1.
call in the trenches if you don't score.
First down, Kenneth Walker. Josh Allen, first time we heard of him making a big play. Or, well, not really a big play. He gets the first down, but making the tackle. And Josh Allen on the edge. And I believe that's... Who is that?
Cisco coming down on the blitz.
And it is caught right
Ooh.
there by Tyler Lockett behind him, but able to adjust and make the catch. Tyler Lockett is getting a little up there in age, but still got something in him. Tyler Lockett's had a great career. I think you got to get DK Metcalf the ball here.
Yeah, but don't
And
force
they
a bad
roll out
pass.
right. There's a
There's a
flag.
flag.
Gino runs it, and he slides to after the
Might
first
be
down.
a first down. Let's see what the flag is, though.
Now, holding is kind of killer there. The way this offense has been, putting him behind the chains is just not a good idea.
Yeah, that's
Second
a
and 15.
drive killer right there.
DK Metcalf, or one of these star players on this team, need to make a big play as pressure immediately, and he's going to have to throw it away. By Lloyd hitting the Michael Jackson
Right in
emote
front
on
of
him.
Geno Smith.
The disrespect. 3rd and 15. I think you just got to heave it up to your best receiver, and that's DK. He looks like he might be one-on-one. There is a safety back there, though.
I'm thinking crosser over the middle. And that's what just happened.
And that's exactly what happened. Look at Chase. And that's a first down, Tyler Lockett. Crosser over the middle, working like a charm.
Yeah, Lockett, he's known for his rack, you know. I expected something over the middle. It's like Metcalf was also on one.
Dude, that was the
a little bit
perfect time.
shorter.
That was the perfect time to use the marker right there, dude.
Yeah, guys, you want to see my marker?
He's got a marker right there. New high tech, bro. It has my face on it, dude. We got a slight budget cut, or a slight budget, like, oh, we got a bonus, bro. We got a bonus. 9-yard gain right there.
I gotta use that at least once. I eventually.
You know, it's what they put the money towards, man.
I should use it for like blitzes, and you know how they call blitzes, like, oh yeah, he's dropping down right here, he might blitz.
Right now we got a 5-3. Probably one safety back there. Play action. Throws it, the dump off to Kenneth Walker, and it is caught. Last time he threw that pass, it was intercepted.
Wasn't to scrap it.
103 passing yards, and Kenneth Walker has his first. See what happens here. 5-3. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of safeties on the field. They run it.
Uh-oh.
And a great play right there by, what's his name? Oluokun.
Yeah. He's a pretty good back. Underrated in my opinion.
To linebacker? Oluokun?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very underrated linebacker. I think he's very, very good.
Oh,
some motions here.
There's 3 tight ends. Might be a counter play, maybe?
We'll see. 3 tight ends top of the screen. It's a run up the middle. And Walker's only going to get a couple. And Oluokun with another tackle.
See what these Seahawks do here. I think they maybe a corner out by Metcalf, maybe. Or, you know,
Just show us at the
a little
top of the screen.
slant.
Show us where he's at on the screen.
All
Yeah,
right, you see DK Metcalf. Expect him. He's gonna go out and up. That's what I think.
as he
Went
goes
in.
across, and it is
Oh,
caught
he
for the
has him in.
touchdown. And it's Jackson Smith-Njigba. What a! It was a duck, but he adjusts, and Njigba able to make the play, rolling out right. And he made sure he caught that. He caught it with his body in his hands, grabbed it like a baseball in a mitt, and that puts him right back in this game. Really fumbling the bag, but here we have a 54
It's a forward kick, 55-yarder.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is no good.
Oh, he missed it. I thought he got it.
Wide right. If this were a Bills kicker, everybody would be.
I think, you know, you got Zay Jones right there. I think he was a crosser, and it looks like he might have did just that. He misses fire.
Wow, that was great coverage right there by, I believe that's some sort of Brooks.
Jerome Baker, I think.
Or that's Jerome Baker again. Oh my goodness, Jerome Baker's had himself a game. 6 tackles and great coverage right there. If he doesn't cover that well, that is a huge play. 4th and 9, the Seahawks are getting the ball back. As this punt
way out of bounds.
spirals to the right, and it's at the 22. As Geno Smith coming out on the field, hoping for some magic from that Dallas game. And the Jaguars hoping for that great defense from that Eagles game. You know, they had Saquon Barkley, all those great players. And they only scrambled up 13 points against the Jaguars.
And, you know, in the rain, it was a tough, nitty-gritty game, but, you know, Jaguars are probably more used to the rain than the Eagles. I would assume they're from Florida.
Handoff to Kenneth Walker. Nice stiff arm. Josh Allen is down on the field for Jacksonville. Big. That could be a huge loss. He's on the sidelines. Still has his helmet.
Trey Greenlaw and the 49ers in the Super Bowl, pretty much.
He does have his helmet on, so depends on how long he's going to be out for. See, Trayvon Walker, I don't think he's the backup. He's left outside linebacker. Or right outside linebacker. Let's see.
I think it's the opposite, because they both start, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know who the backup is.
2nd and 6. It's a pass. Throws it to DK. DK with the catch. Pushing forward. Pushing 2 people forward. At the first down. Both quarterbacks have not played very well today. And the defenses have stepped up for both sides. Look at the passing yards. 122 to, 74? 72, something like that. Not the best passing-wise after coming off of a great game seeing Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson. RPO to Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett's going to get 6. And after what I told them that they got to get these quick passes out if they want to come back and win this game. And here they are doing the quick passes, and they're only down by 3 with the ball in the 4th.
Yeah, I think Seahawks. It looks like a handoff again right here.
Might be 2nd and 4. And it is going to be a play action rolling out right, thrown across the body, and it is caught by Tyler Lockett. What a catch. Rolling out right, throwing left. I don't know why these quarterbacks are doing this today. It's worked out really well for both of them.
Yeah, you would think that catch would be made by Smith-Njigba or mainly DK Metcalf, but Tyler Lockett.
Because they're so big and they're so physical. Tyler Lockett's 5'9".
Yeah, he's a little guy, but you know he's not afraid to use his body and get up there.
That's what she said. 1st and 10. Handoff to Kenneth Gainwell, and that's going nowhere. Armbar to the ground.
It's a Reek Armstead. Oh no, it's not.
Not a Reek Armstead.
It's smooth.
You got Charles Cross and Ike Ekwonu on that offensive line. Or no, Ike Ekwonu is on the Panthers, right?
Yeah, Ekwonu, yeah.
And they pass wide open. DK Metcalf reaches out for the pylon and doesn't get there, but he's at the 1.
Right,
so really close to
scoring. Be a run right here.
Has to be. You got to think it's been easier on Charles Cross ever since Josh Allen left the game.
Yep, I formation.
I formation, stacking
Big
the line.
pancake block on this guy right here.
Handoff on the middle, jumps over, leaps into the end zone, touchdown. The Seahawks have taken over and have the lead. Kenneth Walker. The second touchdown for Kenneth Walker in this game.
Under one, he's looking like Zeke on Dallas.
And versus Titans matchup. 1st and 10. T-Law. Counter. Gives it to ETN. ETN runs right into him, but bulldozes him for a nice 4-yard gain. Michael Jackson. I told you. Michael Jackson has Shimone with he should really have one glove, dude. He should really have a one-way glove on. That'd be so funny.
I don't know. That would look weird in football, though.
All right, 2nd and 6. It's a pass play. It's a screen to ETN. Gets the ball off. Nice blocks. Nice blocks.
He's still going.
And he's able to get down the sideline for a huge gain.
Man, I mean, it's just the completions that's kind of hurting his rating.
For both quarterbacks, honestly. I don't know. They both quarterbacks have missed key passes that could have really put them ahead in this game. But it matters most at the end of the game with not a lot of time remaining. And what a pass! Evan Ingram with a huge play.
Tackle.
Unbelievable. If he put his hands up, that DB, that could have been picked off. But he slides right past him, and Evan Ingram has a huge play. Look at this.
Picked off, but maybe batted. Oh,
yeah,
I don't know what he was doing.
I don't know what he was doing either.
Michael Jackson, he was too busy listening to Pretty Young Thing over there.
Listening to Thriller.
He's trying to hit that Brock Purdy.
And now, Jaguars with great field position.
I think
about to say it's Matt Bigsby. Tank Bigsby with a huge play. His first carry of the game is a first down, a vital first down, and an unexpected carry, honestly. Nobody expected them to run the ball right there. I guess 100 million IQ play right there by Doug Peterson.
It worked really well. Might give it to him again. He's in the backfield.
Tank Bigsby. He's a tank.
Oh, no.
They do not. They throw it to
open, though.
89, Luke Farrell, and that's a touchdown. Wow, and they have taken the lead. Okay, now we got ourselves a game. A really, really interesting game. What a great... Tank Bigsby blocking 2 people at the same time.
Call him a bodyguard. 2:15 for the veteran Geno Smith. Can prove
and honestly,
that he was wrong.
We'll see what happens. DK Metcalf, call his number, man. 14-1-4. He's been in the second half. He's done a lot better. And honestly, the end of the first half and the start and like the second half, he's played really well. It's about 53 yards receiving.
Geno Smith.
Pass play, good protection, lobbing it, and it's Jackson Smith or Jigba just wide open for a nice 16-yard gain.
Take us to the 2-minute warning.
And that's gonna put us at the 2-minute warning, 24-21. Seahawks with the ball, but they are down. So we're back here from the 2-minute warning, and probably another pass here by the Seahawks. Geno Smith is a pass. Rolling out left or right, throws it, and it is caught by Tyler Lockett, keeping the feet in bounds. 7 receptions for 92 yards, playing really, really well today.
I think you keep it going in Tyler Lockett. He's been pretty good all game, pretty consistent, catching the ball. Yeah, Tyler Lockett looks like he's up here, maybe?
Oh, but there is a motion, audible on the play. Geno Smith didn't see something he didn't like. He throws it, and it is going to be a misfire.
Oh, no.
DK Metcalf, 3rd and 5. It's definitely 2 down or 4 down territory.
2 down.
2 down territory.
Yeah, big 3rd down here for Seattle. Geno, I'm thinking maybe an out route or a slant. Yeah, I think maybe out route to DK right here. His one-on-one is looking like.
3rd and 5. He's going to throw it. He throws it to, I don't know, I can't see.
Oh, no, it's not.
That's Lockett. Lockett has 100 yards on the game. And has a great catch. Darnell Savage. Bad coverage. You might want to start hurrying up a little bit, possibly. I mean, all you
I
need is
think
a
they've
field
run
goal.
some clock.
And I don't think we've seen an
No
overtime
huddle.
game yet in this,
Send in a
tournament.
big blitz here is the Jaguars.
Big blitz. No, they back off. They back off. Thrown deep and a misfire again.
Oh, that was a big one there.
That either was a nice huge play or a touchdown.
Yeah, Mayweather just dunked Tyson's hook right there.
And he's gonna want that one back. We'll see though. 2nd and 10 might get another chance. Might get it back.
And the Jigba up top.
And it dumps it off to Walker.
All right.
And it's a 3rd and 7.
Though.
You have 2 downs to get 7 yards. I think you try to get the 7 right now. I don't think you go any bigger than 7 yards.
It's looking like maybe one on a slant or an in-route drag maybe. Oh no, they got Lockett.
It's a screenplay. And it's gonna get him 9.
Inbounds keeps time ticking.
Kenneth Walker with another reception. And Darnell Savage, good tackle to keep him inbounds. Possibly, we'll see. He might regret it later. Because if they get a touchdown,
no huddle.
There's no huddle.
Maybe a blitz here? No.
No blitz. Thrown deep! And it is caught by Jackson Smith-Njigba. Jackson Smith, they call their first time out the Seahawks, Jackson Smith-Njigba. The rookie making another big play. And this offense has really stepped up in the second half, honestly, for both sides.
The Elite Eight is looking pretty elite so far in these past 2 games.
Looking like both teams belong. And if we get a touchdown right here, Jacksonville has time to go down the field.
Up top, that's a press on the Jigba. He did it once. See if he can do it back-to-back plays. He might have him.
He throws it to Lockett.
Lockett.
And Lockett drops to the ground. They call a timeout. I don't think he called timeout there. I think he let time tick. But who am I? I'm just a 15-year-old kid. 2nd and 6. 8-yard line. This is going to be a huge play for Geno Smith in this.
And they got another guy down here. I don't know who it is. Maybe a slant? No.
And he dumps it off, and it's incomplete. And now you're looking at this as, hey, they settle for the field goal. We go down the field and kick a game-winning field goal if you're Jacksonville.
Again.
We saw it last game. Honestly, this game looking better than the last one, and that's saying something because last game was pretty good.
Campbell on Metcalf, bottom of your screen.
He throws it towards the end zone, and it's not inbounds. He couldn't keep his feet in, and oh my goodness, they're going to have to settle for it. And there's beef in the back of the end zone.
Per usual for DK.
Per usual, very per usual. Surprised we haven't seen it more.
I think Seattle, you have to go for 3 here. Smart move. They got to hit it, though.
It's a gimme, but in this environment, who knows? It's up. It's through the uprights.
It's good.
Didn't miss one from everything.
3 timeouts in, I think, 30 seconds just about for Jags and T-Law.
They are running it.
Oh, my goodness.
And they are not taking timeouts.
Like going to overtime.
And we might have our first overtime game. They're not calling timeouts. It's just really, really weird. I don't understand that.
You know, Doug Peterson, he's been in the business for quite a while now.
We'll see. They're probably not going to hike the ball again. 24-24. They might, guys. I mean, I don't see the purpose of doing that now, but they will. It's a counter.
Touchdown? Lateral?
And it's not going anywhere. It's a gain of 0, and we have overtime. Stick around. Don't get up yet. 24-24. See you after this for overtime. We'll see you at the coin toss. Here at the coin toss, the Seahawks won the coin toss.
Uh-oh.
Okay, happens so fast. Seahawks elect to receive. I don't know. They chose. And yet this game is tied. Play action. Throws it across
Oh
the body
my.
deep. Almost
Oh.
intercepted.
If that was intercepted, the Jags might have just. I don't know. That was a big turning point there if they picked it.
I don't think you need to make that big of a play right here, right now. It's not like you have 30 seconds left. You have a whole nother quarter. I understand it's DK Metcalf, but come on, man. Under center.
Here.
And it is a stretch play to Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker gets 3. Both of the running backs haven't really done a whole lot this game. Cisco with the tackle.
3rd and 7. Use your big guys. You got Fant. You got Njigba maybe. You got Metcalf mainly. And, Lockett. They're all at the top of your screen right here. Play back off coverage here.
Jigba, it looks like he's at the bottom. It's a snap. A lot of time in the pocket. Whole lot of time. He ends up running it.
Himself. Short.
He's not going to get the first down, though, as a Luacon able to make the stop. And Geno Smith just realized that he didn't get the first down. Tried to muscle it out. Maybe that one extra rep in the weight room would help. But I think you might have to punt it here. We'll see what happens, though.
I don't know. You got big back Kenneth Walker, but Madden AI, they're probably going to punt it, and they will.
And it looks like they're bringing everybody here. They're trying to block this. And they do not block it. And it's at the 21. So Jacksonville, any points here wins. So this is a game-winning drive. Trevor Lawrence, a young quarterback. He's been in this position before in the playoffs. He's won one. He's lost one. We'll see. Something's got to break here. First and 10 at the 21.
Yeah, big 3 at the top of your screen right there.
Throws it low, and it just
misses him.
He misses him.
13 for 30. Lawrence is not looking too good.
He has 3 touchdowns, I think, though. But, man, he's just missing open passes. And this game would be a blowout if he'd make those passes. Honestly, both sides. They just make their passes. Then we would have a 38-38 game right now. Under center. It's going to be a pass. He throws it to Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis, we haven't heard his name since his touchdown back in the start of the first quarter.
I think.
Third,
Fourth,
I know.
I don't know.
I thought it was the second quarter. It was one of the first touchdowns of the game. He makes a nice play right there. As you can see, over. I don't know, man.
Out route.
Overly
both sides, maybe.
Passing.
And it is.
For this team, and it is a good catch by Gabe Davis, 3. Nice string of completions here for Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence. 2nd and 7. All you need is a field goal for Riley Patterson. All right, bro. Second and 7. Adjust the play. Hand off to Etienne. Etienne jukes right into him.
Oh,
and he's short.
Doesn't get it.
So this brings up interesting. Weldon Jenkins, the former Jaguar, with the tackle. If you don't get this, you might be thinking punt again. I mean, these offenses were on fire.
If they don't lose yards here, I don't see why they wouldn't go for it. It's a pass.
And it is caught by Christian Kirk. Both of these offenses have been on fire these past couple drives. But honestly, in overtime, it looks like the defenses have took over the game again. So at the fourth quarter, it was all offense. Under center, adjusting the play, is Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence.
Oh my goodness! What a blitz there.
Leonard Williams is there to make the tackle. Haven't heard his name all day. It makes a big play here in overtime.
2nd and 14. Yeah, I don't know what we do with this game. It's only one overtime. The game can't end in a tie,
It cannot end in a tie. I think it's playoff overtime rules, like I said, so we'll just keep going. As a nice juke there, and he's able to push forward.
Pancake there. Oh my God.
What a huge play by Etienne. Etienne, what would have been a loss of another 3, ends up getting a gain of 12.
To make it 3rd and 2.
Make it 3rd and 2. This is a 57-yarder from here. We'll see.
It's another run here. Have one man out. It's looking like a run to the left, maybe.
And no, it's a
No, it's a
pass.
pass.
And it's to Evan Ingram, and he
Misses
just
him.
missed it
Oh no.
again. These key misses by Trevor
Field goal?
Lawrence are detrimental to this team.
57-yarder?
Riley Patterson, does he have the leg? I think you might have to go for it here. And they
They
will.
are.
They had the
think
play.
that's his
Trevor
formation.
Lawrence didn't make the throw.
Yeah, I think an out route, maybe a flat. Yep, it is a flat. He doesn't throw
And
it
he
to him.
throws
Wide
it
open.
to Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk with a big play. And they're in the red zone, and all they need is a field goal.
Oh my goodness. I mean, go for the touchdown, but keeping conservative.
Oh, wow. Yeah, keep it conservative. Hold on to that ball. This might be one of the longest games we've had. Oh, my goodness. And that is a huge play for Jacksonville right there. Trevor Lawrence has not been good all day, but that's a play. There's been a couple of plays that he's made that have really changed the game. And a fake jet sweep, handoff to Etienne. Etienne gets swallowed
Nowhere.
up at the line of scrimmage. But Trevor Lawrence, he has 3 touchdowns. He's made explosive plays, and that's the reason why they have a chance to really win this game over the Seahawks. Because Geno Smith, he's been a little bit better, more field general, and Trevor Lawrence has missed a lot more passes. But he's made the big plays.
Screen.
But no, they go for a slant route to Zay Jones. Zay Jones breaks a couple tackles, and he stays up for a while. And he gets a gain of 8. And now, if they don't get this, they might even just kick the field goal here. Who knows? Jerome Baker was there to help with that tackle. I think you got to run it here. Just run it.
2 hands on the football. Maybe not.
The last thing you want to do is pass.
High.
It's a pass again. And it's low and incomplete.
Now you gotta go for 3.
But the 3 will win the game.
Don't go for it. Do
3
not go for it.
Do not go.
Don't be retarded.
3 to win the game. Riley Patterson to send his team to the Final Four.
Oh no!
Are you serious,
Oh
game?
no!
They're going for it. 4th and 2.
Press coverage 1-on-1. Motion receiver might be an out route here.
He throws it, and it's dropped. It's dropped.
What is happening?
They could have won the game with a game-winning field goal. Instead, they pass it to Gabe Davis on a slant, and it's dropped.
Oh my God!
That's unbelievable.
Just sold a Final Four ticket right there, potentially.
No, there's no potentially, dude. That's like a 30-yard field goal, dude. That's an extra point, man. If he misses that, that's some Seahawks Vikings 2013 like frozen game stuff, bro.
Wait, that was 2015, I think. That was 10-9.
But Geno Smith, his own game-winning drive right here, possibly. Hands off to Kenneth Walker. And this game is just...
what happens at the end of this overtime. We're going to find out.
We will. 2nd and 9. Backed up at their own 13. This game is insane. It's a pass. Dump off to Walker. It's only a gain of 2. And
41.
Jason Myers needs to get to they need to get him to the 41. But they're way back at their own 16. It's 3rd and 6. Gabe Davis, a little disappointed. I can see why, but really it's not his fault. It's really coaching. Because this game should be over. They should be heading back to the locker room, but they are not. And it's a 3rd and 6.
Maybe inside route here by Lockett. Deep.
Does throw deep to Lockett.
Oh!
And Lockett makes the catch at the 46. What a huge play there by Tyler Lockett. He has 134 receiving yards on the game. And that should take us to the end of the first overtime. We have a second overtime on the horizon. And we'll be back with the Seahawks driving. We're back here for the second overtime. One of the longest games in NFL history we've seen. Not only just in the bracket, but in general. Oh my goodness. And it is an RPO to Tyler Lockett. And Tyler Lockett's had a humongous impact on this offense. He has done great for this offense. As you can see, 11 receptions, 138 yards.
Remember that target is the 41-yard line for Jason Myers.
But they would definitely like a little bit more because that's no guarantee at that 41. It's a 58-yarder. And it is a run to Walker, and Walker only gets one. Walker has 16 rushes, 75 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's not playing bad, but he hasn't really done anything extraordinary besides the touchdowns. 3rd and 4. This is a huge 3rd and 4. Both offenses coming to a stop here, coming to a halt from the defenses. A lot of time in the pocket. Rolls out. He's going to be stopped on 4th and 4.
Tackle.
And Campbell comes up with a sack. And now you're possibly punting the ball back to Jacksonville. And Jacksonville will...
wicked.
And you will have... Jacksonville gets another shot at the football.
This might be like out of the editing time for sure.
And it's a fake.
It's a fake.
And he gets flat. Michael Dixon gets actually destroyed. It's a fake punt. He doesn't pass it. And he gets absolute. He in the kitchen. Denzel Burke. I'm losing my voice right now. But it reminds me of a guy named Denzel Ward. Making barbecue back there and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings. I'm actually losing my voice so bad right now.
Another chance. Who might have me coming to the next game, bro?
We'll see. Losing the voice.
We'll see.
It's okay, though. We're going to make it through this game. 1st and 10. T-Law at the 40-yard line of the Seahawks. So run to ETN. ETN gets about 2. And now on the 2nd and 8. Both teams have had the ball twice. So really, it's just whoever wants to win it more. The nittiest and grittiest team shall win this game. 2nd and 8. Yard away from Riley Patterson's range. Good protection. Uh-oh. He's running, and he dives, but he doesn't get there. Maybe an interesting spot by the refs, but it's a 3rd and 1.
You gotta run it here with the running back, preferably.
Yeah, I agree.
Not. 1-on-1, no safety is high.
We'll see. As somebody comes in motion, Christian Kirk comes in motion, but it's going to be a fake to ETN. ETN gets the first down. Has another first down, and they keep driving. They were in this situation last time. They went for it for no reason. This game, the player should be home right now at this point, but 1st and 10 at the Seahawks 28.
Making a counter run, maybe.
Nope. Well, they're going to run it right up the middle to ETN, and ETN gets his 20th rush of the game. 61 yards for him. This is a 2-yard run, and people are probably falling asleep in the stands right now.
Maybe not. It's gotta be pretty hot there.
It's gotta be. Maybe you don't have to wait a whole lot on this run play as we get here.
No.
It's a gain of 1 for ETN. You don't gotta wait very long for that 49ers Dolphins game. This game's at 1 o'clock. It's probably gonna be done by 6:30. I think you gotta wait like an hour. As they are getting ready for this field goal on 3rd and 7. The field goal to win the game. The field goal to win the game and send them to the Final Four. This is a 43-yard field goal for Riley Patterson.
He's going to be iced.
Yeah, I would run the play too, but we'll see. On the leg of Riley Patterson. 43 yards out to send him to the Final Four.
I think I got him hitting it.
Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it is through the uprights. Jacksonville is going to the Final Four.
What a finish. Double overtime, and they win it 27-24.
What a game. One of the longest games in NFL history. Jacksonville cements themselves, and they're going to the Final Four to either host San Francisco or go to Miami. What a game. Jacksonville moving on, Seahawks going home.